Karen, are you there?
Oh, is that Lila? Oh, it's not like you to message me. What can I do for you, sweetie pie?
I think you probably have some idea about why I'm messaging you today. But would you mind explaining why I just found out your wedding ceremony was last week?
Huh? Oh, that? Oh no, I told you it was today, didn't I? Oopsie. I was so happy with my newly married life, I totally forgot to update you.
Based on your flippant attitude, I'm guessing it was on purpose.
Bingo!
Would you mind explaining what the hell you think you're playing at? Why would you think it's acceptable to waste my time like this? Do you have any idea how long I've traveled and how much it cost me to get to that church today? Flights don't come cheap, you know.
Oh, quit exaggerating, you big drama queen.
I'm sure there's a reasonable explanation for why you think it's acceptable to behave like this. Go on, I'm waiting.
I don't know whether you'll be satisfied with it, but there is something that might help you understand.
Quit beating around the bush and spit it out already.
Jeez, you're a real hard ass. I know you're my big sister, but you could at least pretend to have some good manners.
All right, I'll get to the point. You'll probably regret it when I'm done, though.
Tell me, sis, have you been in touch with your fiancé lately? He wouldn't have happened to, oh, I don't know, gone totally silent on you, would he?
Huh? What are you talking about?
Well, you see, it just so happens that your fiancé is now my husband.
Excuse me?
Surprising, right? But it's too late for you now. Your fiancé is mine. Sorry, sis. I wish I could see the look on your face.
Hang on, wait a sec. Let me get this straight. You mean you intentionally sent me to a wedding ceremony that didn't exist 1 week after you actually got married to make sure I wouldn't show up for the actual wedding?
Yep, bingo. We got married last week without you, so your ugly crying face wouldn't ruin the ceremony. It was kind of a pain in the ass, but I made a fake wedding invite with the wrong date and changed the groom's name so you wouldn't suspect anything.
I see. Interesting. By the way, there's one thing I gotta ask. My fiancé? Who are you talking about?
Huh?
I don't recall being engaged to anyone.
What the heck? Are you really so desperate to save face that you'd lie about being engaged? It's kind of pathetic, Lila. It's okay to admit this sucks, you know. This has now officially left the realm of tragic and become purely hilarious. Stop it, sis. My sides hurt.
Anyway, just to be clear, the wedding most definitely wasn't today, right?
Duh, of course it wasn't. It must suck so hard to be you right now.
Whatever. I'm gonna stop by the hot spring resort on the way home and have a few glasses of wine to forget what an absolute waste of space my little sister is.
The tragic loser who doesn't even get an invite to her baby sister's wedding. You really are the comedic gift that keeps on giving. Hey sis, guess what? Me and my new husband are going on our honeymoon today. Can you guess where we're going? Okay, I'll tell you. Me and your ex-fiancé are going to Bali. You know, the tropical island you wanted to go to.
Huh? Bali?
You're jealous, aren't you? Go on, admit it.
But I went to Bali with my friend last year.
Huh? Oh, don't talk crap, babe. I know you've never been abroad. Are you lying because you're jealous? Oh, sad.
Actually, I go abroad a few times a year for both work and pleasure, so I'm not jealous at all. Not that I care if you believe me. If anything, I prefer shorter vacations within the States at places like hot spring resorts these days. What the hell is this? Oh my god, Lila, would you stop it already? I know you're lying. This is tragic. You old hag. How old are you now? Like 30 these days? Ew. You're nothing but a worn-out, dried-up, barren wasteland of a failed woman whose fiancé got stolen by her cuter, prettier little sister. You'll never find another man after this. Your future as a wine-obsessed cat lady is pretty much set in stone now. Was your goal with these messages today to make as little sense as possible or something? Why don't you answer my question? Who's my fiancé? I don't have any recollection of having a fiancé, so you could at least tell me his name. Nope. Why not? I don't want to leave a record of my husband's name on your phone. Jealousy is a dangerous thing, and who knows what you might do. You see incidents like this in the news all the time. No way. I gotta defend myself. How could I be jealous about having a fiancé I didn't even know existed stolen from me? Oh, my husband's calling me. Toodles, sis. You really have zero intention of telling me who you're talking about, huh? Hey, Caitlin. Long time no see. Sorry to message you out of the blue like this, but I was hoping I could ask you something. Is now a good time? Oh, hey, Lila. You're right, it's been a long time. I heard last week was pretty tough for you. Is everything okay? Huh? What are you talking about? Your sister's wedding. You came down with some awful illness the day before and couldn't attend, right? My cousin was there and he told me all about it. Oh, I see. So your cousin was there, huh? So that's the explanation that's being given for my absence? Huh? You mean that's not what happened? I've mentioned to you before how me and my family don't really get along, right? Huh? I'm sure you did, but didn't you all patch things up like a while back? Did someone say that at the wedding? Well, yeah, that's what my cousin told me. The truth is, I was told that the wedding would be yesterday, a week later than it actually was. Huh? I don't understand. Wait a sec, you mean... Wow, what the hell? Who the heck does that? That's awful. I'm already over it, so I don't really care. But the wedding invite my sister sent me not only had the wrong date, but she also lied about the groom's name. Huh? But why would she do that? My sister seems to think her new husband was my fiancé, and that she stole him from me. I'm not really sure why, but she's hell-bent on insisting I'm just jealous whenever I try to explain to her I don't know who the hell she's talking about. Wow. It seems like she's having the time of her life gloating about stealing my fiancé, and to be honest, the messages are getting kind of annoying. I've asked her to tell me her husband's name countless times, but I swear all she does is act like a little kid and refuse to tell me. I'm a little confused. Why would she do that? Well, that's why I messaged you today. I was hoping you could help me shed some light on things. Sorry to trouble you, but could you please ask your cousin for the name of Karen's husband? Got it. He lives next door, so I'll head over and ask now. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Apparently the groom's name is Alvin Longhorn. Alvin Longhorn? What's wrong? Nothing. But I know who the groom at the wedding was now. Wow, seriously? Ugh, what a momentous pain in the ass. I have a feeling things are about to get seriously awkward, so I'll explain once I've dealt with all of this, okay? Sure thing, babe. That's totally fine. Take your time. Thanks so much for the information. Hello, Lila? What the hell are you playing at, bitch? A bill for compensation from you showed up in the mail today? Why can't you just be happy for your little sister and her new husband? You are so hateful. Go on, tell me. Why do you think I'm charging you compensation? For breaking off your engagement, right? I can't believe you demand money from your little sister and ex-fiancé like this. Have you no shame? I take it that means she finally got everything straightened out with her lawyer then. I'm not the one demanding compensation from you. Huh? It's from another woman called Lila, but it's not me. We just happen to have the same name. Go on, take a closer look at her name. Our surnames are different, right? Oh, you're right. Wait, what the hell? Who is she? The woman you mistook for me and stole Alvin Longhorn from. What? She's a girl I met at one of the hobby clubs I go to. We get along really well, and we happen to have the same first name. She's also the same age as me, so I guess I can see how you might get confused. Alvin's a member of the same hobby group. Now, Alvin, being a very greedy man of questionable moral character, got wind of a rumor that Lila was the very rich CEO of one of the most successful trading companies in America. He wasn't wrong, he just got the wrong Lila. I'm the CEO of the company. Wait, what? Holy crap, you're the CEO of a company? I can see you're surprised, but we're in danger of going off topic here, so allow me to return to the subject at hand. Basically, Alvin mistook the other Lila at the hobby group for me. I'm not sure why. Maybe it's because she's in the habit of wearing blazers and her sense of style kind of gives off a business vibe, whereas I tend to dress more casual. In any case, the bottom line is that he mistook her for the CEO, started dating her, and before long was constantly begging for money. Eventually they got engaged, but then, with not much time left before the wedding, he found out he got the wrong Lila and broke up with her. What? In true scumbag fashion, he immediately slithered over in my direction and started hitting on me. But I'd already heard about what he did to the other Lila, so I told him where he could stick his sleazy attempts at charm in no uncertain terms, and that was the end of it. By that point, Lila was already in the process of working out the details of the compensation claims against him with her lawyer. When he heard about it, the sniveling lowlife actually had the nerve to pull a vanishing act. You mean he ran away? Oh my god. I don't know how, but he found out about our family also running their own business and that our dad is pretty well off. That's when he hatched his plan to trick you into thinking you were stealing my fiancé by saying he was engaged to Lila, so he could put himself in line for a fat inheritance payout and get his hands on the family's assets. Unbelievably, he actually succeeded, and now you guys are married. Oh my god, no way, are you for real? I suggest you get Dad to check on the family's assets and get confirmation that everything is as it should be ASAP. Huh? You're in for a hell of a ride if it turns out he actually managed to get his hands on any of it. Gah! I've been had. I got Dad to check everything. That asshole took $10,000. Wow, are you serious? What the hell am I supposed to do? Damn it, Karen, if you didn't fake the groom's name on your wedding invite to prevent me from showing up at the wedding, I would have figured out what was going on much earlier, and the whole thing could have been prevented. Oh my god, I feel sick. Good, you deserve everything that happens to you from here on out. Stop saying such awful things and help me! Why? Huh? Do you remember what you, Mom, and Dad said to me on the day I got kicked out of the house? You are not a part of this family. Our precious Karen is our only daughter. We're not helping you even if you end up living on the streets. Suffer and struggle on your own, you ugly little rat. Why would I want to help any of you? You can all rot in hell for all I care. Being a family is about helping each other out in times of need. How can you be so cold? Sure, the key words there being each other. I don't have any recollection of any of you guys helping me out, ever. Help us! No, help me! And why should I do that? Because I'm your family. You were the ones who explicitly told me I am not part of your family when you kicked me out of the house, Karen. All I'm doing is honoring your wishes and staying the heck away from you. Shouldn't you be pleased? No, you're my big sis. Actually, I think not being a part of your family automatically excludes me from being your big sis. I can't only be your sister when you need my help. Ugh, Lila! Stop trying to sound smart and do something! I'm gonna be totally screwed unless you help me here. You have no right to take this horrible attitude with me. You have to help me because I'm more beautiful than you ugly cave troll. You know, Karen, it's actually baffling to me that you think insulting my physical appearance is gonna make me want to help you. It's amazing that you're capable of saying such things in a situation like this. You're one in a million, but not in a good way. No, I didn't mean it. I'm sorry. I just got a little mad, that's all. Listen, sis, you have more money than anyone in our family. More than anyone I know, which is why you just have to help me. I'm not your family. Oh my God, stop it already. Just help me. Ugh. I need money. Give me money, please. Goodbye. Lila! As for the other Lila and her compensation, fortunately she was just about able to scrape it together from the contents of a savings account Alvin had foolishly forgotten to close before pulling his vanishing act. Me? I managed to avoid any harm due to Alvin being too dumb to realize he had the wrong Lila, which meant his gold digger's dream never came to fruition. The real shit show right now is the situation currently unfolding between Karen and my parents. The reason for that, as you probably guessed, is that Alvin stole and completely used up $10,000 of my dad's money as soon as he and Karen got married. After that, as if to add insult to injury to my now financially broken dad, the managing director of his company, who he'd been locked in a bitter dispute with for months, used the situation as his opportunity to take 90% of the company's employees and go independent. Within the blink of an eye, the company my dad had spent decades building had completely stopped functioning and soon went bankrupt. As the things currently stand, the situation is as follows. Alvin, eager to get a hasty divorce and disappear for good, versus my dad, desperate to get his money back, versus Lila, who probably feels like crawling into a hole and dying right about now. Between being locked in a bitter dispute with little hope of being resolved and suddenly finding themselves so poor they're almost homeless, my ex-family's life is a picture of hell.
Hey, Tom, are you not coming today? I thought it was your day off.
Is this about Mom? I told you I'm too tired to visit.
I know you're tired, but your mom misses you.
I can't go. If I go visit, you're gonna ask me to help look after Mom with you. I don't want to do that.
How can you say that? I thought you were the one who said you look after your mother, Tom. But you've never helped me look after her, have you?
Yeah, that's true. But you're capable of looking after her on your own. I don't think you need my help.
That doesn't mean you don't have to help. You could come and help me when I have my part-time job. I would be more than thankful if you can take care of your mother when I'm away.
I don't even know how to look after old people. I shouldn't be in charge.
I may be not a professional myself, but I'm trying my best. We could learn together. You can come over when you have your day off.
Nope. I don't think so. One person is enough to look after Mom. I don't think there's the need for me to.
Didn't I tell you just now? I want you to take care of her when I can't.
We've been hiring people when you were unavailable. There's nothing to be worried about. Now think about it, Lily. I'm helping you in my own ways. I'm a big help.
Yes, I'm fully aware of that. I'm always thankful of you who's working hard every day to earn money. But this is a different story.
No, not about that. It's about the other thing, about Mom's inheritance.
Your mother's inheritance? How does this relate to what we're talking about?
Think about it. Let's say that Mom passes away. I'll inherit all her money. But you, who's my wife, don't have the right to inherit anything.
I know that, but you don't have to tell me again.
No, you don't understand. Because I have the right, you're going to benefit from it too as my wife. So you should be thankful that I married you. Why should I do more to help you?
Your mother is still healthy, Tom. I think it's inappropriate to talk about her death.
It's only a matter of time. Or is it that you don't want any of the inheritance money? If so, I'll use it all by myself.
I would be glad if I can receive some, but it's not something we should discuss about when your mother is still alive and healthy. Your mother will feel upset if she hears you. Can't you be more considerate of her?
Alright, I'm sorry. Calm down, okay?
I don't need an apology. I want you to come visit your mother. I won't ask you to look after her, just come visit. She misses her son.
If I do nothing while you take care of her, she'll be angry at me. She can be pretty scary when she gets angry.
Oh, come on, don't act like a child. You should come and meet her before it's too late.
You're thinking too much. Anyways, good luck with taking care of Mom. I know you can do this.
Can you be a bit more serious? By the way, I'll eat dinner with your mother today. So prepare dinner on your own, okay?
I'm too tired too, but I'll do something about it. Take a nap now. Take good care of Mom. Did you call me this afternoon? I had some work to do, so I wasn't able to take your call. Is anything wrong?
Hi, Jack. I'm so sorry to bother you during work. I wanted to discuss about something, but it's getting late. Let's talk about it when you get home.
I'm actually gonna go drink with my friends tonight after work, so I'll be home pretty late. I have time now, so do you want to talk about it?
Well, if you say so. The caregiver we've been hiring won't be able to come as often next month. She, told us about it today.
Huh? Why?
I don't know about the details, but your mother had a conversation with her. She said she was really busy with her other clients.
What are we gonna do without her? What's your plan?
About that, maybe your mother can move into a nursing home?
Nursing home? The one for old people?
I bet we can find a new caregiver if we contact a different agency. But I think we'll face a similar problem in the future again. So your mother said that moving into a nursing home would be the best option for both her and me.
That's nonsense. Why would Mom have to move into a nursing home?
May I ask why you disagree? Are you sad about living away from your mother?
I don't care about living away from her. I rarely meet her anyways.
Then why would you disagree? Your mother basically lives alone right now. I can't be by her side all the time, and her caregiver won't be able to come as often compared to now. I think she'll feel more relaxed if she has more people to take care of her in the nursing home.
If she moves into a nursing home, we'll have less money to inherit. You'll also be at a disadvantage too.
Wait a minute, is that the only reason why you disagreed? No other reason.
Yeah, that's the only reason and the most important reason. You don't have enough money to pay for her nursing home, so I guess she'll be paying for the fees on her own.
Yes, I think so. If she's gonna move into a nursing home, she'll be paying.
The problem is, nursing homes are expensive.
I'm not sure, but I heard it's pretty expensive. But they only offer the minimum services. I think the expensive ones are worth it.
I knew it was expensive. I don't think Mom should move into the nursing home. She's old and we never know when she'll pass away. Why should we spend so much money on her now? I think it's better for her to leave us as much money as possible.
You're only worried about money. Do you understand our situation, Tom? Your mother should be way more important than money.
She's important to me, of course, but I can't agree this time. If the caregiver can't come as often next month, why don't you look after Mom instead of her?
I wouldn't be asking you for advice if I'm able to that. I have my own part-time job, and I don't have enough energy for that. I can't spend more time on your mother, Tom.
Then quit your part-time job. You'll have more time to look after Mom.
Tom, why do you think I work part-time? Your salary isn't enough to pay for our living expenses. If I quit my job, it's gonna affect us too.
Then why don't you find a new caregiver?
I could, but your mother insists that she'll move into a nursing home. I was wondering, why can't you offer us help? If you don't want her to move into a nursing home, you can always come over and take care of her.
I told you before, didn't I? I can't look after her.
You don't want to look after her, but you also don't want to spend a lot of money for her in a nursing home. You're being really selfish. I don't think you should be complaining about this.
What about our inheritance money? How would you feel if we received less because of this? I want to receive as much inheritance money as I can.
It's not like we're gonna lose all of the money. First of all, I don't want to depend on the inheritance money to pay for our living expenses. Our lives won't change even if we can't receive the money. We'll just live our normal life as always.
There's no point talking to you about this. You understand nothing. It was Mom's idea to move into a nursing home, right? I'll talk to her directly. I have to inherit all of her money.
You keep on talking about her money. Which is more important to you, your mother or her money?
Her money, of course.
All right. Do whatever you want. I have nothing more to say to you.
Don't be upset. I'll make sure to inherit everything from her. Don't worry about anything, okay?
I'm not worried about anything. I'll leave it up to you. Good luck in persuading your mother.
Leave everything to me and everything will be just fine.
Hey. Tom, do you think you can persuade your mother?
It's not going well. I called her just now, but she doesn't listen to a word I say.
I thought you were with her right now. Haven't you been listening to our conversation? I won't eavesdrop, but I figured your mom's reaction.
I don't understand why she's so stubborn. I make perfect sense, don't I? She's being really stubborn this time.
I guess you're overconfident. You might be the wrong one here, Tom.
What do you mean?
Your idea would allow your mother to save money, but it would also increase our burden at the same time.
Well, it's free. What's better than that?
We'll have more to worry about in return for that. You won't be helping us anyway, so nothing will change for you, but for us, we'll have to bear more burdens.
I didn't want to hire a caregiver in the first place. I only agreed because you and Mom wanted to hire one. This is what I always hoped for. No caregivers, just you and Mom.
How can you be so selfish when you've never offered us help? You're always welcome to come and help us out.
I don't want to spend my day off looking after Mom. You should help me persuade her. You're always with her, so you have more chances to do so.
I agree with your mother. Haven't I been telling you this? So why should I work with you who I disagree with? If you want to persuade her, do it by yourself.
You and Mom are both so stubborn. Can't you be more open-minded? You're both so old-fashioned.
How can you say that? You're the stubborn one.
No. I'm thinking about our future. But how about you? You both are only worried about the immediate future. That's why you think spending a lot of money for a nursing home is the best option.
If you're so eager to save money, how about you stop drinking? You'll be more of a help if you can come over to her house and take care of her. You do nothing on your day off, just staying in bed and drinking alcohol.
If I spend my day off taking care of Mom, I won't be able to take time to rest myself. Why are you so selfish? You only think about yourself. Can't you be more considerate of me?
All right. I'm so sorry. I'm a selfish wife.
And you always get sulky when I point out something you don't like. You should really fix your bad habits. If it wasn't me, you would have gotten divorced a long time ago. Oops. Sorry, Lily. Mom just texted me.
Oh, your mother texted you? She could have just told me about it. She should know that I'm texting you right now.
I guess it's something important. I'll get back to you later.
What did she say?
Mom's the best. She finally understood why I was persuading her. She's gonna reconsider about moving into a nursing home.
Huh, really? But I can't spend more time to take care of her.
She told me she'll discuss the details with you directly. Oh, if you're with Mom right now, can you discuss about it with her now? I don't have enough time to take care of Mom. It's really no use telling me what was decided between you two.
All right.
That's great. That's a relief she finally agreed. I'm gonna inherit all of her money.
Are you talking about her money again? Aren't there more things to worry about?
If I inherit her money, we'll be able to live a better life. What's more important than that? You're probably gonna get busier next month, but good luck. My inheritance money is in your hands. Hey, I came to visit Mom's house today. But why isn't she here?
What a surprise. You rarely come visit her. What's going on?
She agreed to reconsider about moving into a nursing home, remember? So I wanted to do something for her to show her my gratitude. I thought it was your day off, Lily. Why aren't you here?
Well, your mother told me to get out of the house.
Huh? Why?
Well, she didn't let me in when I visited her today. She said she no longer needed my care.
What's that supposed to mean? Then where's Mom? She won't be able to go out alone without your help.
Your mother moved into a nursing home today, so I think she's doing fine.
Huh? Did you take her there without telling me?
No, it wasn't my decision. Your mother has been finding a good nursing home to move into, so I offered some help. I had a chance to discuss about it with your mother, remember? She told me that she was getting ready to move out of the house.
You helped her? I'm gonna inherit less money because of you. Do you understand what you did?
Don't blame me. It was you who helped her make that decision.
Me? What do you mean?
You've been very rude towards your mother. You valued her money more than herself. And you also weren't the best husband as well. After she got to know how you've been treating us, she decided to move into a nursing home.
It's your job to stop her. Don't be so proud of yourself. You failed me. I'm never gonna forgive you.
I'm never going back to our house. Be as angry as you want.
What do you mean you're not coming home?
I'm divorcing you. After your mother moved out, I went back to my parents' house. I left the divorce papers in our living room. Have you seen it?
Not yet. Do you think I would ever agree to get a divorce?
If you're not gonna accept our divorce, I'll guess I'll have to sue you.
Don't be ridiculous. You've been saying all these selfish things to me. Why are you suddenly asking for a divorce?
Well, reflect on how you've been treating me and your mother. Your attitude revealed a lot about you. I learned that you were a very selfish person.
The more money I inherit, the better for both of us. You said you wanted the money too.
Yes, it would be helpful, but money is not the most important thing.
What are you trying to say?
What if I fell sick when you're still healthy? Will you take care of me? I bet you won't.
We can use the money we inherit to hire a caregiver. Why would I have to take care of you?
See? It reveals a lot about you. Even if your wife got sick, you think money will solve everything. I can't be with someone who values money more than anything.
But how can you suddenly ask for a divorce? You're being really selfish.
You're the selfish one. Remember how you've been treating us? Both your mother and I have been accepting all of your selfish actions. Can't you do me a favor one last time? It's not much to ask from a lazy person like you. Although I prepared him with the divorce papers, it took him forever to hand them in. I no longer could wait for him, so I decided to hire a lawyer to mediate our divorce. As a result, our divorce was approved and we finally got divorced. On the other hand, Tom seemed really upset about getting a divorce and the fact that he'll inherit less money than he planned. Her mother refused to meet him when he visited her in the nursing home, which made him even more upset. I'm sorry for Tom, but I chose the nursing home with the best environment and services for her mother. So, I don't think there will be much left for Tom to inherit. When he gets to know about this, I'll think he'll feel more upset, but it's no longer my business, so I don't think I'll ever tell him before he realizes himself. That's our small revenge from both me and her mother.